All right, so we're at GDC checking out this game. And what's it called again?
It's called Infinite Defense.
Infinite Defense. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So it's a tower defense game, but with a twist. So as you can see, you have a vertical map. You don't have a classic predefined levels that you play through one by one. Instead, you have this vertical, endless level that is generated randomly using some game rules, obviously. And as you can see, you have your castle over here. This is a magic cauldron, and that you use to use your spells. And the idea is that you have a game map, and you use your natural obstacles like these rocks over here, and your walls that you build on top of the map in order to create a maze for the enemy to go through. So essentially, your goal is to create bottlenecks yourself, not using a predefined level or a predefined tower positions. You are the one who creates, the level over time. So you start with just a couple of walls and a tower over here, and then as you progress, you have a larger map, a larger scale defense, and then you get rid of the rocks over time and create a more sophisticated sort of a defense. So let's use our first sort of recipe called Initiator's Ball. So now you see this magic cauldron. It has some magic stuff brewing. So now you're ready to summon enemies. So it's a very first wave. It's going to be a very easy one. So you have these guys kind of trying to attack your base.
Yeah.
So the goal is to kill them off, as early as you can, so they don't reach the cauldron and don't eat this, don't consume this magic sort of brew that you're having here in your cauldron.
Okay.
So next you can you see this enemy path over here. Now you can see you can create a bottleneck over here. You can use this menu to put a tower over here. Now you can see immediately that the path has changed.
Yeah.
So your goal is to be creative about how you design the maze over time. So you can see that potentially there is a way for these guys to go over here. So at the later stage, you could put a couple of walls over here, for example. So that would basically increase their path over to your base.
Right.
And there are some classic tower defense rules come into play, such as the best way to defend using one tower is to make an enemy run through this tower twice, from this side and from that side. So basically, this is what we're doing with this positioning over here. So now we have only 100 coins left. Let's go to battle. Another cool thing we have is you have a tactical spells that you use that recharge over time. For example, you can, if you know that some of the enemies are going to go through your defense, you can use it to launch a fireball, basically, that will recharge over time. You can upgrade your castle. You can build more of the stuff over here. So as soon as we finish with this ritual over here, it's gonna take us, I think, 4 to 6 waves of enemies. So as soon as we win all these guys over here, these are some bigger dudes that are gonna attack. So also you have your castle shooting at the short range. As you know, when you upgrade your castle, the range increases, and you can obviously upgrade your towers as well. So let's have this. This is the boss. So every ritual ends with the boss. So if you win and if you defeat the boss, you have the ritual ends. You see this guy is basically eating off the cauldron. So we have like 40, 39, 38 health. So we need to use this magic, etc., to make sure he dies faster. You can see that the cannons are shooting at him. So let's hope we're gonna kill him before he consumes all the powers from the cauldron. If you don't manage to kill him before he takes away all the power, you lose. You have to restore the ritual.
So does that regenerate over time, or?
When let's see. All right, so Initiator's Ball completed. So now we have some XP. Now we have some loot, XP, gold, crystals, and some of these sort of bottles with magic. We can upgrade the castle. Upgrade the castle really quick. Let's upgrade the tower. Upgraded the tower. So now we can build more stuff. Now we have the poison tower that slows down enemies. And as you progress, you have the fire towers, the poisoning towers, all kinds of towers that you use later on against different types of enemies. But the game progresses when you basically collect different sorts of recipes. So these are the common recipes, like the spinach soup, the magic goulash, and then you don't have any rare recipes over here. But when you check out this recipe, you see that there's some blue bottles over here. That means if you win this if you complete this ritual with this recipe over here, let's start. You see this, the cauldron is full again. It's gonna be more waves. It's gonna be probably harder to defeat. But when you finish this one, you will get some blue bottles. That means you will be able to fuse some rare recipes that will give you more stuff, and so on and so on and so on. So
Cool.
this is how the game progresses.
So when's this coming out?
It's not coming out anytime soon. It's coming out probably end of this year, because there's so much more to do, because we have plans for like the community events, obviously some way more enemies that you can see right now, different kinds of towers, etc. But we want to get your hands on the game as soon as possible, so we can get some early feedback. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have like a closed group of alpha beta testers that we're gonna collect feedback from, to hear what the thoughts are, because it's not a conventional tower defense game.
Right.
So we just want to make sure, people love playing the game, and we don't break some tower defense genre rules too much, but at the same time we keep it kind of fun for everyone to play. So and we are going to launch this closed beta in March.
Okay.
At the forum. So stay tuned.
Cool. Well, thanks for
All
joining
right.
us. It's really
Yeah.
neat.
Thanks.